Σεβαστοί πατέρες, αξιότιμοι κύριοι καθηγητές, χριστιανοί μου, θα ξεκινήσουμε το ερώτημα ποιος ή τι θα...
Dear Christians, we will start with the question, what is posthuman? Posthumanism is a philosophical and scientific movement that promotes the use of technology and science with the aim of improving human capabilities and overcoming biological limitations through technology such as genetic engineering, nanotechnology, and artificial intelligence. This view is based on the idea that human nature is not static, but can be improved or modified through scientific and technological progress. The main enemy of the post-human is wear and tear. Supporters of this transition believe that technology can lead to a new phase of improvement, of development, where humans will go beyond their physical and mental boundaries. Transhumanism seeks a fundamental and substantial modification of the human being, as well as the evolution of the human species through technology. It focuses mainly on aging, genetic engineering, and machine-human symbiosis through nanotechnology, robotics, cloning, and finally the transfer of the mind self to a computer, the uploading of the mind. At this point, it is crucial to clarify the often heard misconception that confuses transhumanism with posthumanism. Although the two terms are often used interchangeably, their differences are material and critical. Superhumanism refers to the physical upgrading of humans through technology. As an improved human being, the superman retains his humanity. The superman of superhumanism remains an ontological human. Superhumanism refers to the aim of overcoming human through physical constraints, but with the aim of enhancing the physical and mental abilities of humans. However, the same is not true for posthumanism. A human being, if created, will be a possible future whose abilities will go so radically beyond those of the current human being that the human being will no longer be a human being on our own criteria. There will be an ontological difference between the two. They will be two different species. The transhuman will prevail over the human being, and its intellect will be superior to human intelligence and will certainly be at the top of the Earth ecosystem, expelling or even displacing Homo sapiens. Posthumanism is based on some fundamental principles the technology can be used to improve the physical, cognitive, and emotional abilities of humans, elimination of biological restrictions. The aim is to prolong human life or even to achieve immortality or digital immortality. Self-improvement and ethical upgrading is also an option. Apart from physical upgrading, technology can be used to foster people's moral and emotional capacity. A post-mortem development and evolution. This is a possibility through the digitalization of consciousness or the use of technologies to preserve and restore the human mind. This theory has been described as uploading of consciousness or mind uploading and has been discussed by Nick Bostrom, Hans Moravec, Ray Kurzweil, and other thinkers. Is this useful? Yes. For instance, health and longevity, the strengthening of mental capacities, economic and social development. What are the challenges and the risks of transhumanism? Although it offers many promises to improve human life, it also raises important theological, ethical, bioethical, and social issues, and paves the way for unforeseen risks. Some risks. Elitism. Access to advanced technology can be only limited to economically powerful groups, leading to further social inequality. Increasing human capabilities and our lifespan could create a new post-human elite, leaving others at a disadvantage. Wealthy people will have the potential to acquire technologies that make them more capable, smarter, and healthier, creating a new kind of a superior class, an upper class, with improved physical and mental capabilities. Then we have a second risk, the risk of the extinction of humans. Posthumanism suggests integrating people and technology to an extent that undermines the very concept of what it means to be a human being. The development of ultra intelligent artificial systems can lead to a form of superintelligence that goes beyond human understanding and control. One such risk is that these machines can develop independence and act against human interests. A sufficient number of scientists have warned that the uncontrolled development of AI may jeopardize the existence of humans. Another risk, loss of human identity. Extremely worrying is the risk that technological intervention may alter the very concept of human identity. The use of implants in the brain, the uploading of mind to a computer, or the creation of a digital mind could lead to a situation where the distinction between the man and the machine becomes blurred. Even worse, humanity will be pushed into a future without a body by transforming human beings into a technical diversity, by creating a culture of techniques that have replaced people. Theological, ethical, and bioethical concerns and risks. We have serious theological questions. The man will be an engineer. Will he have a soul? Soul and mind will they be the same if inhumanity is achieved as intended? What is the usefulness of theology and philosophy? Will the word eschatology lose its meaning? The resurrection of the dead will be cancelled? Will people be self-reliant? What will be the concept of sin for posthumans? And one of the main risks has to do with bioethical issues. Improving human capabilities through technological interventions such as gene modification or implants in the brain raises questions as to where the boundary between man and machine lies. What will be the exact point where man ceases to be a human being and becomes a machine? Intervention in the human genetic code can lead to unpredictable consequences, such as the creation of genetically modified individuals with particular characteristics, while at the same time opening the debate on the ethics of choosing what is considered a superior or inferior human. Famous scientists such as Habermas and Fukuyama reject the human upgrading as unethical and call for it to be prohibited by law. The transition to the post-human seems ultimately to be a development, but a development leading to decline. We're making progress, but progress towards decline. Orthodox pastoral approach of transhumanism. Mother Church performs pastoral care with pain and love for humans. What will be done? What can we do with posthumans if it's considered to be a human? The church will encircle him with love if it's not considered a man, but a technician without a soul. It will encircle him with a love surrounding something that is built. So, as a posthuman is the successor of the human being, does not believe in the resurgence of the dead, because the interface between a human and a computer makes people immortal. And secondly, this will be someone who is considered autonomous and self-sufficient without the need for God. Now, about the body, according to Christian cosmology and anthropology, humans are created by God as a dual substance, material and spiritual. The body is material while the soul is spiritual. This means that humans are at the border of two worlds, the world of materials and the world of spirit. There is a direct relationship between body and soul. It is a mutually supportive relationship. There can be no one without the other. The human body embodies God's image. In order to become deified, we need the body because the soul is contained in the body. We are dual, we have both soul and body, and we cannot disconnect the two. So, humans are self sufficient and we can define our future through our own strengths. God has no value because posthumans are self-sufficient. So the only way to go to the kingdom of God is through technology, but this is cancelled by itself. Only God can save people, not the man. Man has to answer to the call of God and accept this offer. This is the only way to go to the kingdom of heaven. And this is the only way that we can achieve it. In historical time, we cannot change the location, but where we are, but the location, but how we exist. So, to sum up, at a time when technology is constantly seeking further human development, this materialistic approach is characterized by attention and care. Orthodox theology does not reject the innovations proposed by the transformative thinking, but underlines the need to highlight the value of human restrictions. From a forward-looking perspective, these principles of pastoralism and the evolution of the transition can lead to a moral attitude that combines respect for human autonomy and preservation of the hierarchy of life. Such a balanced approach would allow for the continuation of technological progress without ensuring but while ensuring the protection of fundamental elements of human nature. So we will open new ways for human values. Orthodox Christian anthropology and cosmology, with its divine narration on the creation, the purpose, and the ways to save people and the world, offers tools to answer the questions of posthumanism about the human situation, the limits of life and death. I only have a minute left. Orthodox theology does not discard the idea of the post-human, but it lays the foundation for the real post-human. According to this teaching, the true post-human is a human being who, through his loyalty to Christian revolution, goes beyond wear and physical reality. Guided by pastoralism, the saint, through personal exercise and respect of God's instructions, participates in the philokalia, which is characterized by the highest beauty. The value of humans does not depend on their physical and mental characteristics, but on their relationship with God and fellow human beings. Humans have to take part in God's uncreated actions, which are there. Only a saint who has transcended the limits of human life can overcome damage and reach a transformation of existence. This is the objective which is achieved through spirituality and not through technological progress. Thank you.